Hi, my name is Jonas, and this video will not be happening because of an avalanche in Australia. This will be a slightly different video to the videos I've done so far because today I'm going to do the YouTube Survey 2013 by Nermon, or Alex Day if you will. Yeah, so let's get cracking. What's your biggest fear? Okay, this is gonna be a long one right away because I have a lot to say. First of all, Alex did sort of two different things with this question. He talked about his sort of main superficial fear and then his main deeper, more existential fear. And I'm going to do the same thing but the other way around. So here's my main existential deep fear. I am afraid that I will never find my true calling in life. Yeah, moving on. My main sort of superficial fear is not superficial at all. It goes way deep and it's way more important than the actual deep fear I have. It's snakes. I am terrified of snakes. I have a full-blown phobia and I hate them with a passion. And first of all, let me just say, that's completely right. Have you ever read the Bible? Or parts of the Bible? Have you ever read Genesis chapter 3 or 4, I'm not sure, where it says that the snake, representative of the devil, and humans, God, put hatred between them. I'm supposed to be like this. Anyway, I think my fear sort of, I wouldn't say started, but really manifested itself full on when I was about 5, when we went to the zoo one summer and we went into this snake house. And I just remember being sort of numb, but as soon as we got out, right into the bird sanctuary, I just stood there watching birds and butterflies for a while, just sort of I am alive. And then ever since that, I have been completely terrified of snakes. I have never watched The Jungle Book because I couldn't watch it as a child because there's a cartoon snake. And I actually have repeated regular dreams about snakes, like nightmares, obviously. Usually in my dream, which normally starts out as just a normal dream, a snake enters at some point, and it usually takes me a while to realize what is going on. But then I do, and I basically go, okay, this is a snake. This is horrible. And so I wake up with a start, and I jump out of bed, and I turn on the light. I get out into the middle of the floor, and I have to check everything around me to make sure there are no snakes, and then I have to shake the bed sheets and look under the bed and in the bed before I can sort of calm myself down and go back to sleep. I've actually never seen a live snake, like in real life. I did see one in Australia last year, but it was dead. Like it was run over with a lawnmower. And I still sent my sister over to check what that is. She's like, there are flies eating this not dangerous snake. It wasn't dangerous alive, and it is certainly not now. And I still went in this huge curve around it. Yes. How did you find out Santa wasn't real? I actually never believed in Santa. I know that sounds incredibly sad, but I grew up in a Christian home, and my parents didn't really see the point in pretending like Santa was real. It's not that we didn't have Santa, but I just never believed he was anything else than just a Christmas mascot. So we did have Santas like bringing small gifts for Christmas parties and stuff, but we never had Santa bringing the main Christmas presents or anything. So yeah, I just never believed in him. He was a charming little figure that meant Christmas. I believed in God instead. It's not like I believed he brought the presents down the chimney, but I believed in him, and I still do. So I guess to a lot of you that seems just as childish. But there you go. What's the best idea you ever had? don't know. I mean, I honestly don't know. I think maybe the fact that I decided to study what I studied. I studied English literature. I have a master's degree in English literature. I think the fact that I decided to study that, even though I didn't know what I wanted to use it for, was a good idea. Just because I think educating yourself and learning about things that you are interested in is super important. Whether or not you are going to use it for anything, it's just to grow as a person and to get the most out of this thing that you've been given. Brain is the word. Yeah, because I really enjoyed it and I learned a lot and I had fun for 5 years. So yeah, I think so far that was my best idea. Most embarrassing thing your parents have ever done? Boo. Yes, so my camera just stopped recording. Never mind. All I really said was that my parents are boring, and then I told a story about how my father once, when my sister brought home a brand new boyfriend, cornered said boyfriend and kept telling him incredibly boring stories for hours on end and engaging him in deep, serious political discussions. My sister and I tried in vain to save him, and eventually we just had to leave because we could not stand to witness the misery that was happening in front of our very eyes. Next question. If you were only allowed to choose one career for the rest of your life, what would it be? If it could be a job, I would be a chocolate eater. Not a chocolate tester or a chocolate taster, just a chocolate eater. I think I would be brilliant. And fat. Very, very, very fat. But happy. Yeah, so those are answers to Nerman's 2013 YouTube survey. I don't really have anyone to tag, so I'm just gonna say if you feel like doing it, then please do knock yourselves out.